side flow will go like this, you see, right? So here we got your stagnation point, and here you got your stagnation point, and one flow will also pass exactly like this. So you put the arrows like this. Okay, so as you know that basic concept, we need all the three equations of psi. And how will we target? We have to target, you take one point here, anywhere in the flow, you can consider anywhere. Wherever your flow is affected, there you can consider the point. You should not consider point very far from the oval, because that zone will not be affected. So there you will be having only uniform flow. So you consider here you have the point very near to the flow. So in this point you will be having coordinates and position vectors. So with respect to origin, if you connect this position vector, then you will say okay, it has a point location R, so which will be at certain angle theta. So these are the position, this is the position of the point P with respect to origin. But at the same time, this point is also in the vicinity of source. So here theta 1 angle I am considering. And of course with respect to sink also it has coordinate. So that I am saying theta 2. It means my new streamline will contain theta also, theta 1 also, and theta 2 also. And keep in mind, when we have source, then we will give our strength of source as capital lambda, and when we have sink, then we put minus sign and we'll say capital lambda in case of sink. Then we'll write our psi equation. So already you know the psi equation for these two, source and uniform flow, from the previous topic, right? In the previous topic already I have taken. So you recall that equation. Easily you can recall V infinity R sine theta plus this strength of vertex, strength of source strength divided by 2 pi, and you put theta 1 now, right? This was your because of uniform flow and plus source. Other than this, you have to add sink factor also. So just put minus, then strength of vertex, then 2 pi, and then theta 2. That's all done. This became your equation of the entire body. Any streamline which is in the effect, or you say which is in the vicinity of this body, will carry this streamline, right? Now you see the same concept. You are going to find out your velocity equation after differentiating the streamline. Okay, now you see how to go ahead.